Care should feel personal, attentive, and built around you. That's where concierge medicine makes the difference. With direct access, more time, and care designed for your life. You're never just another appointment. Sean Cahill, MD, Concierge Medicine. Yeah, we're back in the action here, so apologies to our YouTube live streamers. Now, I wonder there was nobody on the chat. Your play-by-play slash production director for hit the go live button. You got to hit go live.
No, that's the number one troubleshooting thing is to press the on button. Try that. Try pressing the on button and see what kind of magic happens.
The good news is we were live streaming to Game Changer. We always try to double dip with our live stream, so we're good from that front. So apologize. You didn't miss much. They left a couple. We had a runner caught stealing at second on a nice throw by Gonzalez, and then the final out of the game was a ground ball to Rangel over to first to Munoz, and that retired the side. They left two, like I said. So here come the Friars. Leadoff man Gio Rangel set to start things off for the Friars.
Ryan, we already got the temperature
Already?
issue with the iPad. I'm gonna go put it in the shade.
Why don't we hand it off to somebody that could do it, like a Mike Kotinek? Or Brian Dragus can run the scoreboard as well.
I'm gonna let it cool off first, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay.
It just doesn't. The iPad burns up out here in the sun. It's on the iPad, and it just lights on fire. Nah, for the
Game Changer. I mean, for the YouTube.
For my thing, yes.
Yes.
In the dirt to Rangel. 2-0 to count.
2-0 count to Rangel. Rangel got on base as a leadoff hitter on Saturday. Ended up scoring that go-ahead run in the first. And it shouldn't go unmentioned that, man, he had a great defensive first inning. That last play was not an easy one. Had to kind of slide to his knees.
That one,
that's a strike.
Of the zone, gets the call. Bobby's in the dugout saying, hey, man.
Right.
That one.
There it is, 3-1.
Bounces that one in, and Rangel's in a good hitter's count here. And pitch to Gio, slaps that one foul out of play over the home team dugout. Exciting fans here.
Yeah, there's some Amundsen fans cursing from right field.
Rangel, the speedy lefty on a 3-2 count here to start things off for the Friars. Wow.
Got the call. This is a tight zone. We can say safely this is a very tight zone.
That didn't miss by much, but we'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's both pitchers now have thrown 3-2 pitches. Feel like didn't miss by much, didn't get the call. So here we go. We got our leadoff hitter on.
Becker on the bump there, kind of shaking his head, wondering, where was that, Blue? Throws that one right down Broadway. Says, okay, you're going to give me that one.
Right, looked very similar to the last.
McConnell in the 2-hole for the Friars today. That's with Rangel on first. They throw over to first.
Yeah, Friars need some big hits today. You know, we need to get a hit like Bastido did on Saturday with Gapper with the bases loaded or something that's going to.
There's a ground ball.
It's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble. Yep, there we go.
That's going to move Rangel to second.
Good job. Good job. There we go.
And McConnell steps up in the 2-hole and slaps a single to left. The Friars are in business here with nobody out. Runners at first and second. Here we go, partner.
Yeah, here we go. Absolutely. Nice little seeing eye single there by McConnell. Located that thing in the left field just like their leadoff hitter did. Now we are in business. Now we got the combination of Ethan Gonzalez, Jimmy Munoz, and Elliot Bastido coming up with runners on base. You couldn't have ordered it up any better, Ryan. Here we go. Wyatt Fagan here in the booth joining us. Long day of sleeping in and playing video games, watching YouTube.
Summer break as a youngster. Enjoy it.
Leaning into summer break. I know he's got a
Bottom part of the zone gets the call. Gets the call.
Trip to the pool. I think tomorrow with his cousin. Baseball camps. Can't beat it.
Oh, 1 count here to Gonzalez. Bats with runners at first and second. That one in the dirt. Runners don't advance. Ball stays in front of the catcher.
Yeah, catcher made a nice play on that one. Gio was doing a good job getting that anticipatory lead. Saw the ball hit the dirt, was ready to run, but it didn't get away at all. So he wisely held his position. Boy, this feels like a big moment in the game here, Ryan, to get these 3 guys going, get some runs in.
Yeah, sure does. Today's a big day. It's also Ed O'Neill, Sr., our grill master extraordinaire's birthday today. Shout out to Ed O'Neill. Ed O'Neill is pulled up here to the game. I can hear him in the background.
Yeah, I can hear him in the background. 2 strikes here on Ethan. He's got to protect. He's got to put this one in play.
That one hit high in the air. Drifting foul out of play. Down the right field line behind the dugout.
I think he reached Harlem, Ryan.
First one of the day.
First one of the day will not be the last, almost assuredly.
Production quality through the roof. Sorry, Liz.
Yeah, right, exactly. I was going to say, those are shots fired.
That one
There it
bounces
is.
in.
There we go.
Rango takes off. Rango gets the third, rather.
Big play there, Ryan. Big play there.
McConnell over to second. And now it's 2-2 with nobody out.
Yeah, Ethan's got to feel like no matter what he does here, it's feel like his at bat accomplished something. So now he takes a little bit of pressure off. Because now if he puts one in play, rather than having to worry about the double play, it's going to score a run. So it's not insignificant at all, as we've seen that a lot this year. Guys at second and third is much different than guys at first and second. See?
Ground ball fielded by the third baseman. Fires it over for 1. Goes back to third. They can't put the tag
All right,
on it.
that'll work. That'll
That's
work.
going to score a run. So Gonzalez gets a rocket to the third baseman. They go over to first for 1. Try to go back to third. They don't get the lead runner going home. And McConnell ends safely to third.
Yeah, I definitely get in the first inning. You don't want a big inning. So he got the out that he could get. I got to be honest with you. He had Gio dead to rights at home, though. I'm not even so sure Gio would have done anything other than getting a rundown. But he made the play at first, got the out. But I don't know. From here, it looked like he could have gotten him at home.
That one misses outside. Catcher pretty scrappy back there.
Yeah, he's
Ducks
busy.
on the ball.
He's busy in this first inning. That ball got away, but not nearly far enough. And obviously, Aiden with only 1 out here doesn't want to run himself out of that run, standing at third base. Let Jeremy knock him in. Anything to the outfield.
Oh,
my
hits
God.
it
Crushed
deep.
it. Get
Fly
out of here.
ball,
Get out of here.
right field. This one's got a chance.
Yeah!
It's gone. Jeremy Munoz with a 2-run home run. Munoz got out on that one as he trots around the bags, and he is pumped up. He gets the home plate, celebrates with his teammates, and he got all of it.
Yeah,
And it's now 3-0 Friars on the big ball by Munoz.
he absolutely
Way to pick a moment, kid.
Yeah, he absolutely destroyed that ball, Ryan. It was, from our angle, it looked about 10, 15 feet on this side of the right field foul pole and probably cleared the fence by another 10, 15 feet. An absolute missile. Turn those hips, drop that knee, and squared it up, got the backspin, and that thing flew out of here. Friars up 3-0. Absolutely fantastic start to this one, right?
Another big hitter at the plate here. Elliot Bastido, the lefty, back-to-back lefties. He goes oppo. Hits a down-the-line foul and out of play.
Yeah, Bastido made a nice pass at that one, Ryan.
All over it.
Our-
Come on, man.
Our hitters are looking real aggressive up there. They look like they're seeing the ball well.
Bastido takes that one upstairs. 1-1 account, 1 away. Friars in control early, bottom of the first, and it's already 3-0. Like to see him continue to put the pressure on. As we mentioned earlier, this is a semifinal sectional playoff game.
Yeah, I think we're. If you wanted to compare it to the NCAA tournament, this is the round of 32. I think there's
Got to get
4 teams left in each sectional. There's 8 sectionals, so there's 32 teams left as of today. There'll be 16 after today.
so you got to win on Saturday to get to the Final Four, I believe.
On Monday, you got to win Saturday to get the final 8.
Okay.
And then on Monday to get to the Final Four. The Final Four will be in Joliet then on Friday and Saturday. And once you get to that Final Four at Joliet, there is a third-place game. So if you lose the semifinal on Friday, you'll play on Saturday in the quote-unquote consolation game.
I don't believe playoffs were negotiated in our contract. It was just a regular season contract.
We're going to have to look for some more money. We'll have to multiply our – what's 0 times –
I believe I know the answer to that. I wasn't very good at math, but that one I figured out as a young man. 2-2 here to Bastido. Bastido takes that one low and he works it full.
Yeah, good job. I had to spit on that one. That looked like it had a lot of the plate for a long time, but it had a slow kind of drifting curve and it drifted off the plate. Good job, Elliot. Good job of the umpire to not get fooled.
Low pressure at bat for Bastido. 1 out, nobody on. Full count here. Let's see what the kid comes up with here. Pitcher kicks, fires, and Bastido slaps it on the ground.
I hope they didn't get a piece of Luca standing on the on-deck circle. It's hit right at him. He doesn't look any worse for wear. So
Luca with his cat-like reflex.
Yeah, that on-deck guy's in a vulnerable spot there. Remember, as kids, they would put him on the other side, depending on. Yeah, good at bat. Good at bat.
Bastido works a walk on a full count, so good job by Bastido to reach. There's a runner on first. Only one down here. 3 runs in if you're just joining the broadcast. And man, I'll tell you, 17 minutes ago, it was like an abandoned old West town. Showed up, showed out.
Yeah, that 2 p.m. start came awfully quick. I mean, from the moment I woke up, it was one of those days where you're kind of racing against the clock all day. You know what I mean? At least that's for my schedule. I had to be in. Where did I have to go today? Kendall County, then to Maywood, then to Bridgeview. I was all over the place, Ryan. Got here, rolled in about 1:15.
Bongio with a shot to the third baseman.
Trouble.
Picks it up, goes to second for 1, over to first, and it's a double play.
Big play there by Amundsen.
So the Vikings come up with a big double play. The fans out in right field are chirping in appreciation. I think Munoz gave him a salute earlier, kind of calmed him down. But nonetheless, it's the Friars 3, the Vikings 0, top of second, coming up in just a minute. The Cordial Inn, located at 9207 31st Street in Brookfield, Illinois. The Cordial Inn's been in business since the 1940s, serving up a small but delicious bar menu and all your frosty beverages. Stop into the Cordial Inn, where their friendly staff is always standing by to ensure you have a great experience. Here we go, back in the action at the Priory Subcrime. There's a ground ball up the middle, fielded by Buckman. Nice job by Buckman.
Yes.
Fires it over to Munoz. 1 quick pitch, 1 quick out.
Yeah, beautiful play there by Johnny Ryan. He moved real confidently to his left, scooped it up, even though it took a bit of a short hop on him, made a nice, good throw, and the Friars, as you said, 1 pitch, 1 out. Johnson stepping in. Milder about to fire his 25th pitch here in the top of the second. Beautiful pitch.
Out into left field. Ponzio corrals it, fires it in. It's the second single of the game. All right, runners at first and runners on first. 1 out, 3-0, top of first. That's Brian Drangus going to help us out in the shade with the scoreboard.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Brian. It was a lot to handle here.
This inning brought to you by the Cordial Inn. That one slapped out over Buckman's head into the gap. That's going to be trouble. Ponzio picks it up. And now 2 quick hits back to back, first and second for the Vikings.
Yeah, they slapped it, just as you said, that one particularly just kind of slapped it over the shortstop's head. And now the Vikings have some traffic here in the second inning with 1 out. Hopefully we can keep it first and second, keep that double play in order, and try and get a ground ball right at somebody. Boy, another big moment here, right? We got some big moments here. Munoz playing forward like he's going to bunt. We'll see. Yeah, he is going to bunt.
Shows bunt,
missed
pulls it back, or just missed it, one or the other. I think they're going to get the strike.
Yeah, I think they're going to strike too. It looked like he offered at that. Bobby's curveball that has a lot of bite on it. It must be a tough pitch to bunt on, I would think.
You know, he's leaving him kind of low, so
yeah.
It's tough to bunt a pitch that's in the lower part of the zone or in the dirt.
Yeah, particularly when it's diving like that.
That one he leaves up. I mean, as we said it,
right.
Of course, he leaves it upstairs, and hitter can't handle it. And,
no, fouled it off. Now he's 0-2. Probably won't bunt now, I wouldn't think. Baumgartner.
Little chit-chat on the mound there. Gonzalez comes up to talk to Bobby.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know what we're talking about it. Maybe I'd have to think the bunt's off. It's a little too risky based on the 2 bunt attempts I saw to try it again and just give yourself up for a foul ball with 1 out.
Gives the shine to Bobby Meidler gets set with runners at first and second. Kicks, fires, and that almost got a piece of the hitter.
It did. Didn't miss him by much, which is not what you want to do on an 0-2 count with the runners at first and second. So fortunately, the batter turned out of the way of that one. Yeah, 1-2 count. 1-2 count with 1 out. Yep, see ya. Yeah, punch him, baby.
Wow, he certainly did. Little late reaction by that home plate umpire.
It is.
You got a better maybe.
Yeah, and
you know, it's tough to see that.
Sometimes, some umpires are more verbal than others, so maybe he's saying strike 3 because it sounded like the bench responded prior to the time he made any movement. So, anyway,
I do miss the old-fashioned strike
3. Yeah, the important thing is now we got 2 outs, and Bobby's again 1 pitch from getting out of this inning. Runners at first and second. It's a big inning for us, so hold him right here, keep that 3-0 lead, maintain that momentum that we worked hard to get in the bottom of the first.
First pitch in there, first strike called.
Bobby's firing strikes this inning.
Vikings left 2 in the top of the first. And they might squander 2 here in the second. There's a high fly ball.
He's got it.
McConnell underneath it.
There we go. Beautiful play by AJ.
And they do just that, so they leave 2 again. Friars lead 3-0, bottom of the second, coming up with all of your playoff sectional action here at the Priory. You're watching the Pat and Rhino Show, and we'll be back after a minute from our sponsor, Oak Park Bank. The Cordial Inn.
For more than a century, Oak Park, Illinois has been a community built on strong values, proud traditions, and neighbors supporting neighbors. From its early days as a small village just west of Chicago to the vibrant community it is today, Oak Park has always been a place where people take pride in where they live. That same commitment to community is what drives Oak Park Bank. For generations, Oak Park Bank has proudly served local families, homeowners, and businesses with trusted financial guidance and the kind of personal service you only get from a true community bank. Whether you're opening your first account, buying a home, or growing a business, Oak Park Bank is here to help every step of the way, because great communities deserve a great bank. Oak Park Bank, built on community, focused on you.
Back in the action here at the Priory. Friars with a comfortable-ish lead here with 3-run lead.
Let's check on another 4, and then we'll call it comfortable. This is
Still
high school
early.
baseball, Ryan. Remember we were losing 9-0 a couple Saturdays ago, and damn near won the thing. So
This is true. This is true. McMahon steps in.
I think man can one of
Friars.
those things where he turns those hips and drives that thing.
That one in there for a strike called. And
There is a noisy bunch out there in the right center field.
having fun here, Dad. High school ball field. That one bounces in. McMahon lays off. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, Friars need to keep the pressure on here, Ryan. Keep creating traffic. Keep putting pressure on this pitcher. He's at 28 pitches already. Try to get into the bullpen early.
347 into the right field corner. That one hit high in the air. Center field.
Real high up there.
Drifting over. Squeezes for out number 1. And McMahon's retired.
Yeah, McMahon drove that one pretty far. Probably about 310, 320 feet from home plate, but just a harmless fly ball here at the Priory.
Probably a good call with the black tablecloth here in the sun.
Yeah.
Nice and cool.
We dropped that curveball, and that was a good pitch.
It's Johnny Buckman up. Or, no, I'm sorry, Jimmy Benoctar, excuse me.
Yep.
A little difference between Buckman and Benoctar.
Yeah, one's lefty, one's righty. One's about 230. The other one's 120.
Benoctar takes that one. Strike called.
Yeah.
0-2 to Benoctar.
Jimmy's looked at a couple of pitches there. He's got to fight here, try and get back in this at bat.
Curveball outside by about 1.5 feet.
Yeah. Wasted a pitch there. Didn't want to throw anything too meaty to Jimmy. Jimmy did a good job to lay off it. Hopefully we can get him on base here.
This inning brought to you by Oak Park Bank, as mentioned. That one bounces off home plate, almost over the backstop, for heaven's sake.
Yeah. I think it ricocheted home plate, the catcher's gear, and hopped up in the air about 25 feet. Two count. I think the pitcher stepped off. Or Jimmy stepped off.
Yeah, scoreboard operator here is a little behind time. We got full count here.
Oh, you do? Maybe I missed a pitch then.
That one high in the air. Third baseman over in foul territory. Puts his glove up.
Oh, man. How did that one stay in?
Benoctar is retired on a full count. Now there's 2 away here. And that brings up the aforementioned Johnny Buckman, shortstop for the Friars.
Yeah, not a ton of foul territory there, Ryan, between third base and out of play. And that one managed to sneak in that little 10, 15-foot crevice.
I always wondered, partner, is it a crevice
Or
or a crevasse?
Crevasse. It depends. I say crevice. I think if you're from like Europe or you have like a European accent, you say crevasse.
Oh, okay.
I was watching a nature show one time, and this guy, I don't know what his accent was, but he said crevasse 100 times. Me and my friend were laughing.
Buckman hits it on the ground, but a third baseman tries to make a play in foul territory. Just an exciting strike.
Hi, how are you?
Well, it's pretty exciting.
1-1 the count here to Buckman. He bats with 2 outs here.
Yeah, hopefully Johnny can get on base here, roll that lineup over again, get you up there. There it is. It's crushed. But I
Buckman
think
hits
it's
that one high in the air. Left fielder giving chase, puts the glove up, and he retires. Buckman, they go down in order. And all of a sudden now it's the top of the third. Friars lead 3-0. You're watching the Pat and Rhino Show on the Nero Broadcast Network. We will be back in just a minute after a word from Play It Again Sports. Hey, we're back in the action here. Milder back on the bump for the Friars. First pitch fouled straight back, strike one.
Yeah, in that second inning, Bobby did a much better job of throwing strikes, getting ahead of hitters. Gave up a couple of singles, but if you keep firing strikes and make them hit it, we got enough guys out there if they're playing good defense to make a play on it. So I think Becker is a leadoff hitter, maybe the number 2 hitter.
This inning brought to you by Play It Against Sports. Play It Against Sports in Forest Park, Illinois on Madison Street. Go ahead and stop by, say hi to Eric Crumride, big sponsor of Fenwick Baseball. That one hit high.
Yeah.
Line, and out of play it. Left field
Certainly
fan territory.
don't want this to end, Ryan, but when it does, the good thing is we get to the summer season. I get to see Eric Crumride and his son Connor.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. There's a ground ball. Hit over to Rangel. Fires it over to Munoz. Defense has been pretty darn good.
Pretty good, Ryan. Pretty good.
There's quickly one away here. A little breeze feels nice. Like to keep that up. It's a proper steamer. It's probably one of the warmer games we've had at the Priory.
Yeah, no doubt. And we usually, like I said, we get started a little earlier than this or later, right? This is one that settles right in the middle of the day. Usually start either 11 or 4:30.
4:30 during the week, no doubt about it. This is unusual, especially for a playoff game. I'm wondering why and how.
I think the reason is because we got a game after us, and we're somewhere where they don't have lights. So all the sectional semis were today, and they were either began at 4:30 and then a game at 6:37, or they did 2 and 4:30 for the places that don't have lights. So I think that was just a function of we got to get both these games in today.
One misses inside.
I think they want to play them on the same day, or else they don't want to give one team a pitching advantage, right? We played one on Wednesday, one on Thursday.
Yeah, I think it's important to get as many in during the week. And it looks like the weather may change over the weekend, calling for some rain. We'll deal with that when we get here. 3-0 the count. Excuse me, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-0. Bobby fired a strike there. Hopefully, he gets back in this count. We don't need any walks.
There's a hot shot, ground ball past Banaktar. That's going to be a foul ball.
Foul ball, yep, foul ball. That ball was hit hard. Jimmy's got third base locked down, but he wasn't going to get to that one.
Now that was an absolute miss.
Fortunately, it didn't get within the bag. So Bobby's got a chance to strike him out here. Now, shoot.
A shout out to the Schultz family out there in Tennessee, just outside of Nashville.
Schultz family
into our live stream here.
Schultz family in Tennessee watching us, huh?
No, maybe not, but we're still going to give them a shout out. We'll back this up.
Uh-oh, that's going to be trouble.
McMahon coming over, puts a glove on it. That's just a solid single as he gets it in quickly to the shortstop, Buckman. That was a nice piece of hitting there.
Yeah, it really was. Really was. These guys have gotten some singles on us. Fortunately, though, the combination of good defense and not a lot of walks by Bobby has kept him off the scoreboard so far, and he needs to keep doing that.
One out. Runners at first and second. Vikings are threatening now here. Top of the third. That one in the dirt. Days like today, you appreciate that your team colors are black.
Fortunately, the players got the cream jerseys on, so should have worn our cream shirts today, Ryan. Maybe Saturday if it's going to be hot.
I don't remember them donning
that's trouble.
In center field.
That's trouble.
McConnell coming in. That gets over Buckman's head. McConnell picks it up, fires it in. Munoz.
Oh yeah. Those are
in to get the cut, and now the bases are full of Vikings.
That was not hit hard at all, Ryan. Just perfectly placed. Friars can't catch a break here. Not really hitting missiles off of them, but.
Well, they had a little dink and dunk there in the first and second inning, and then one in the gap there to McMahon in right center, and that one just fell short in front of McConnell behind Buckman. So bases are now loaded with one away.
Yeah, Bobby's got to limit the damage here. Got to get an out here. Even if it's a fly ball, got to keep him to one run, no more.
Get some swinging through that one. I haven't seen too many swings and a miss. That might be the first one in the game.
Yeah, that's one of the things I've just noticed in varsity baseball. I want to call it the hitters against ahead of the pitchers all around. There's just not a lot of strikeouts and swing and miss from most of the pitching that we've seen all season, right? Both sides. Another good pitch.
And he gets the call there. That's a little reminiscent of Saturday.
Yeah.
0-2 here. Nice job by Bobby to say, okay, I'm going to put this one on my back here. And he gets ahead 0-2 with one away. It's a very important strikeout here.
Yeah, big at bat here.
That one up in the air. Might be playable for Munoz. He's running out of room there down the right field line.
I will point out Jack Fagan is starting to get loose.
Oh, wow.
In the bullpen. Bobby's at 47 pitches.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I got to applaud them. They're not taking any chances.
Yeah, I don't know.
They have a pretty big runway with their pitchers.
Yeah. It's one and done though. You can't afford to lose. Did he check? Did he check? Yeah, he did.
He got the strikeout.
Point. Yeah, they got it.
Look
They
at
got it.
that.
He called it.
A little delay there, but
Well, I think what happened was everybody was appealing, and at the same time everybody was appealing, the umpire called it a swing anyway. So.
All right. So, like we were discussing, that
Big
was a
strikeout.
big
Wow.
strikeout indeed. Now there's two away, and bases are loaded. That one just misses.
This tie. Boy, this is a big moment here, huh, Ryan? Bobby was able to get that strikeout. Boy, if he could strand these guys bases loaded here with a 3-0 lead in the third inning, this would be huge.
And this is wide 0-2 the count. I'm sorry, 2-0.
Got to get in the zone here. Doesn't want to go 3-0, right? Make him hit it though. You definitely don't want to walk him. Make him hit it. This is, I think, getting towards the bottom of the order. Missed again.
Snap throw over to first. Munoz picks it up.
Oh,
sorry about that.
No, that's okay. Bobby's got a 3-0 count though. Got to get in the zone here. Really got to dig deep. Throw at least two good pitches here, as I'm sure he's going to be taking this first one.
3-0 pitch. Just misses upstairs, and they're going to walk around.
Yeah.
And the Vikings get their first run by way of the walk. Base on balls.
Man, oh man, Ryan, that can't happen.
And that's tough if we take a look here where we're at.
I don't
That's
my
right, I
stats don't
forgot
work.
about that.
Jack Fagan's got me blocked, so sorry about that.
It's only $7 a month.
No, I paid the $7 several times. The problem is because me and Jack are on the same iPhone account, they only let one person get it. So,
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh, what a bummer.
And he beats me to it every time. So, mound is it?
Yeah, we got a little break in the action for a mound visit. We'll show you that. Actually, this inning is brought to us by Ponzio Dental. Ponzio Dental, serving up smiles all across the greater Chicagoland area. We'll hear from Ponzio Dental here at the change of the inning, bottom of the inning, before the bottom of the inning. Some point we will. But we got an out to get here. Bases are still full of Vikings. 3-1 Friars. That one hit high in the air and foul and out of play down the left field line.
Good job for Bobby to get ahead there. He's got to find a way to get this guy out. We want to maintain this lead. This is really a critical batter here.
There's a ground ball.
Oh, boy.
And that gets through.
Tie game.
McMahon scoops it up. He's going to go home with it. There's going to be a play at the plate. And they get two there. And now the game is tied 3-3. So, yeah, the walks will come back to get you. There's no doubt. And now we got a new ball game here.
Yeah, it's been a bad inning, Ryan. A lot of walks, contact.
That last one split the gap there between Munoz and Rangel.
Good pitch.
Again, just like Saturday, I think if Harrison could get any advice to Milder, it'd be just live there on that outside corner. It's a tough pitch to hit, and he does. And there you go. Now he's got two strikes. So let's see if he tries to stay in that bottom part of the zone. He's been getting the call. And again, unless you really stay back and try to take it the other way, that's a tough pitch to hit. We'll see what he does here. We'll give you a good look at it at home.
He needs to make his best pitch right here. I don't think he's long for this game, Ryan, to be honest with you.
I think you'll probably see Fagan out there. And he does get the strikeout.
Big strikeout there.
Gonzalez holds on to it, and that's going to do it. But the Vikings do score 3. It's the Vikings 3, Friars 3, bottom of 3. Coming up in just a minute after a word from Ponzio Dental.
For generations, Oak Park, Illinois has been a community built on trust, family, and care for one another. That same spirit lives on at Ponzio Dental. Located right here in Oak Park, Illinois, Ponzio Dental provides modern, compassionate dental care for the whole family. From routine cleanings to advanced treatments, their experienced team is dedicated to making every visit comfortable and personalized. Because a healthy smile starts with a dentist who truly cares. Ponzio Dental, Oak Park's hometown dentist. Smile with confidence. Smile with Ponzio.
All right, back in the action at the Priory, bottom of 3rd. This inning's brought to you by the Julie Sutton Group. Big sponsor of your Fenwick Friars.
Big inning here for the Friars, Ryan. They tied the game up there in the top of the 3rd. We got the top of our order up here. Really want to get some momentum going, get that lead back.
Saw Julie Sutton here at the ballpark earlier today, distributing business cards to would-be clientele.
Yeah, I see her. She's sitting right next to us, right? Enjoying the center field bleachers. Beautiful day here. High tension, though.
I tried to create a
Clear.
oh, Lord. Rangel down low. 2-1 the count.
Yeah, we need Rangel on
Second
base
time,
here.
Sorry.
We need Rangel on base here, Ryan.
Yeah.
Be a great way to start this inning. Get him on base. Get Aiden up there, and then combination of Ethan, Jeremy, and Elliott again.
Second time through the chute for the Friars.
Way ahead. 3-1 count.
Rangel walked, leadoff walk in the bottom of the 1st.
Good hack at that one.
Not a very sizable team, the Vikings.
No, I was mentioning that. Sometimes you walk in here, you see teams like Brother Rice and St. Lawrence, you feel like you're playing against a minor league, a double-A baseball team, you know?
Yeah. The telltale sign for me is when the jersey sleeves are nearly past the elbows of
Right,
the players,
right.
right?
There it is. Good at bat. Good
And
at bat.
Rangel takes that one in the dirt, and he is a leadoff man extraordinary.
Yeah,
Twice.
yeah, Ryan.
Swinging the bat.
The emergence of Gio Rangel has been a huge story for this team this year. He's really, really, really played well. Holding down second base well, shortstop when he needs to, third base also, but it really provides a nice bat in that leadoff spot. Very rarely makes mistakes and takes pitches. You know, that's twice now that he's been the leadoff hitter and has gotten on base for us. So it just sets the table.
Aiden McConnell, 2-man, steps in, shows bunt, gets hit.
We will take it. We will take it.
And he's going to trot down to first base. And now we got runners at first and second, nobody out.
Just like we started in the first inning. We got Becker on the ropes a little bit. We had him on the ropes there in that first inning, too.
A little mound visit here. Coach coming out, infield coming in. It might be just a chit chat. I don't see.
Yeah, they got nobody really warming up yet. It looks like there's some rumbling going on over there in the Vikings bullpen, but nothing as of yet. So he's their guy right now.
And I bet you that's the conversation. Look, this is your inning.
Yep.
You got somebody warming up. Get through this inning. You've been pitching great.
Yeah.
You're not coming out.
No, right. Empty the tank right here, and we'll get somebody else in there. But we need you to get these 3 outs.
I've always wondered the internal clock of home plate umpires.
Right.
It gives them a little grace, maybe dusts off home plate. But it seems when you get around the 30-second mark,
Yes.
they're always making their trot
Yeah.
out or slow walk out.
Tell him one thing, and then he responds. Tell him something else, he responds. And then once you get to that third sentence, I'll leave it in here. Big moment here. But our big hitters are coming out with the table set, Ryan. Let's grab this lead again.
Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Gonzalez
That's a
hits
base hit.
hot shot through.
Score.
And there goes
He's
the
going to score.
Speedy Wrangle
He will
around
score.
third, and he's going to score. And that's an RBI single for Ethan Gonzalez to put the Friars back in the lead spot here. 4-3 Friars.
Yeah, excellent at bat there for Ethan. Real aggressive on that first pitch. Lined an absolute missile back through the box. Gio moving all the way, scored, give the Friars the lead again, and we still got a first and second with nobody out with our big hitters coming up, Ryan. We got to keep the pressure on here. We need to keep this train moving.
Beefy part of the order. Jeremy Munoz, the lefty, last at bat, had a bomber to right field, no doubter. That one in the dirt, nothing happening on the base pads.
Yeah, Kesher made a nice play to block that one. Becker, he's got some good stuff, and he's got good movement on his curveball, but he does spike a lot of balls. Something for our runners to keep in mind. I hope they're both, we got Ed O'Neill is a great base runner at first, and of course AJ is a great base runner too. Hopefully they both anticipate that and move if that ball gets away, get to that second and third situation.
And O'Neill, as he has been most of the season, running for Ethan Gonzalez, the catcher. Outside part of the plate, gets a strike called. I think Munoz is saying, throw me a cookie a middle in.
Right.
Let me do that again.
Let me turn my hips just like last time. Make this a 7-3 ball game. Could you imagine? Don't necessarily need that, Ryan. A double will work. Oh.
Sends it opposite way. Man, oh man, nearly gets a piece of Bastido, who's in the on-deck circle. Jeremy. Good look at his approach. It's always interesting with a lefty on the mound. Throw into a lefty makes it very difficult to see from our camera angle for you back home. So we'll try to switch it out. But Munoz goes down on strikes. That's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he fooled him with that curveball there. Took a swing after his hips had already gone. That was a big, big pitch and big out in this game. Hopefully Ellie can pick him up. Pitch misses the outside corner, 1-0 count for Bastido. Bastido also gives you a really good at bat up there.
Checking the chat here. We got a lively group here in the chat. YSOI says, sup, boys?
I have to ask these people to identify themselves.
Got some shout-outs to the Nero Broadcast Network.
There you go. Get there, guys. Get there, boys. There we go.
That ball skips past. And the runners advance 90 feet. Runners in scoring position now.
Big wild pitch there by Becker again, Ryan. We were kind of waiting for that moment to happen, and it did. Now we got him at second and third. And so what that does, that brings the infield in, which, of course, increases Elliott's batting average on it. But
And have some overseas live streamers.
that could be a first. That's trouble.
That one slapped out in the
They'll get a run in.
left field. Left fielder drifting over, makes the play. That's going to score a run. McConnell tags up, and he's going to score, and the Friars get 2 back. O'Neill stays at second wisely.
Yeah. Big wild pitch there, huh? Difference between a run and guys at first and second with only 1 run in and 2 outs. So
5-3 Friars.
let's let Ponzio come through here, drive Ed O'Neill in, and get that 3-run lead on the board again. Fagan continues to warm up in the bullpen. I wonder if they're going to go directly to him or they're going to let Bobby start.
If I had to bet, we might see Fagan.
You don't want to mess around.
Amundsen takes that one on the outside corner for a strike called.
No, strike. It's a big 6 run out there at second base, right?
Now the technologies and these Yeti tumblers. The outside of my cup must be 110 degrees. Frosty beverage inside. In the dirt to Ponds. He takes that one all the way. 1-1 with 2 away. Neal gets his lead at second. That one outside and low.
Yeah,
2-1.
Poncho taking a good at bat here. Neither one of those pitches missed by much, and he spit on both of them without much as even thinking about offering. So he's seeing it well, which bodes well. Base hit to the outfield should score O'Neill here with 2 outs. Would be a big run.
O'Neill be off with contact here with 2 outs. 2-1 offering. Ponzio on the ground over to the shortstop who picks it up cleanly.
Safe.
And he's safe. He beats it out. That one had some backspin on it. It just kind of slowed down. Luca just doesn't give up on it. He hustles all the way down the line. So now they're on the corners.
Yeah, the shortstop, he did make a nice play. He had to go to his right, so he backhanded it. But if I had to offer any criticism, he seemed to take a little bit too much time with it. Kind of just took his time and made a nice throw over there. But that was going to be a tough play, and Luca beat it by step and a half. And the inning continues here for Mike McMahon.
Take a look at Ponzi over there.
See what they'll do with the first and third here if they send Luca.
The big right-hander hits a drive deep left field, foul down the line and out of play.
Yeah, he turned on that one, Ryan, but got it a little bit too far inside and could not keep it fair. Oh, for a long one here, huh?
This inning brought to you by Janice Henderson Investors. There's a ground ball.
Oh,
right
nice
to
play.
The third baseman makes a nice play.
Yes!
And it goes past the first baseman. 1 run is in.
Score.
Ponzio around third. He's going to go home, and he pulls up the brakes.
Good call.
Wisely. Nice throw.
Yeah, good hold there by Kyle. It's funny, that ball was way down the right field line. I thought he was going to send him. I thought he should have, but as it turns out, Kyle had a better angle on it than we did. He would have been out by 25 feet.
Yeah, Ponzio pulled the brakes up, but man, he was
moving.
Way down the line.
He was ready to go. Yeah. No, it was a wise play. That was a good throw. Ball didn't really get that far away. It was probably 20 feet beyond first base. As we could see it's nice when you add pressure, you put runners on, you see the other team make the mistakes, right, Ryan?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the net result is an error scores a run. The Friars are now leading 6-3.
Big moment here. Can Jimmy B knock these 2 in? Give us an 8-3 lead. Keep this inning rolling.
Bach with an opportunity now with a couple beans out there.
Oh, right off his foot.
Oh, man.
That hit took a great swing at that. That was right in his wheelhouse.
Sure was. I bet you he wants that one back. Bach didn't have the best at bat his first go around, and I know right now he's thinking, man, make a mistake. Bach, big, strong left-hander. Ponzio at third.
Good job by Jimmy Spit on that one.
Second.
Becker continues to fire. He's at 60 pitches, so not too many, although I can't imagine he's too long for this one. We'll say
1-1 the count with 2 away to Jimmy Banaktar. Oh, man.
I will say this, Ryan, and
part of the plate,
you never. I'm assuming obviously the Vikings coach knows his team better than ours, but just in terms of a single elimination tournament, I'm a little surprised Becker's still in there. He's giving up 6 runs. It's only the bottom of the third.
I don't even see anybody warming up.
Well, I think the guy did warm up, and now he's ready to go. You give up a hit here, you're down 5 runs, you're in big trouble.
It's a strike called.
Yeah, you got the strike call there.
2-2. Deuces across the board here with 2 away. Big opportunity for Jimmy Bach and the Friars. He can come up big here. Could score 1, possibly 2 with a hit.
Yeah, Jimmy's got to go to work here. Put this ball in play, take our chances.
2-2 offering. Down low, Jimmy does get a piece of it. Oh, there's an error at the first base.
Score.
That's going to score 1. McMahon pulls up. Ponzio's in. And Banaktar just hits it hard. Sorry, guys. Banaktar hits it hard. First baseman can't make the play. skips just past first base, maybe tickled the outfield grass, not enough to get McMahon
No,
around.
well, the credit goes to the second baseman. He stayed with that play and backed it up. I thought it was going to get away from both of them, and McMahon was going to score. Second baseman did an excellent job getting on that ball right away and keeping McMahon at third base. At this point, they just want to do damage control, right? There's a long way to go on this one. And
Scores a run. Arrow scores a run again. That's 2. It's 7-3, and that brings up Johnny Buckman.
big inning here for the Friars. 4 in already, and we've batted around.
That's right. Yeah. Buckman should reach. We'll bat around. Want to know the count to Buckman.
I don't want to harp on it. I'm stunned Becker's still in the game.
Buckman hits a shot up in
Becker.
the air. Left fielder going back.
Yes!
It's over his head. It's over his head. It's against the wall. 1 runs in. Here comes Banakta around third. He's going to score. It's a 2 RBI double. And Johnny Buckman gets his ass into one and sends it over the left fielder's head all the way to the wall. And it's 9-3 Friars. Let's go.
Boy, what a big inning. Big third inning here for the Friars, Ryan. And now I think there's going to be a pitching change.
And that might do it here for the pitcher of record Becker. As the coach is coming out, takes the baseball from it. There'll be a pitching change, and this pitching change is brought to you by Janus Henderson Investors. We'll be back in just a minute.
Your investments and our insights. Your ideas and our innovation. Your vision and our mission. At Janus Henderson Investors, we believe working together is the way to work better, with your goals and our expertise in perfect harmony. Janus Henderson Investors, investing in a brighter future together.
All right, we're back in action here at the Priory. The Friars have batted around. New pitcher coming in.
Wailing. Wailing.
Wei-Hing.
I think there's an L in there. Wailing.
Rangel steps up to the plate for the second time.
This inning, third time of the game. We're only in the bottom of the third.
Yeah.
Friars bats are alive today, which is obviously in a single elimination tournament is critical. You know, the left field on the last play for Johnny, it certainly wasn't an error. He didn't make a great play on it. It looked like he tried to drift back rather than run and get to the spot. And you saw, at least from our angle, it's another good thing about being at this angle, you saw at about the midway point he was in some trouble. That he was trying to drift back and he realized, I might not get to this one. And sure enough, he didn't.
It just carried.
Yep.
It kept carrying. Had enough top spin on it, or back spin rather. And yeah, we saw it happen right in front of us. Let's see if Rangel can keep the line moving. It's kind of fun. Buckman gets his lead. There's a ground ball to the second baseman. Picks it up.
Bobbles it.
Drops it. Rangel doesn't give up on it. And now they're on the corners. Another error. That's 1, 2, 3 errors.
What's that? Oh, you know what? I got some right next to that.
That's the third error of the inning
It's in the middle.
for the Vikings after the, and this long
There should be
inning.
like 6 water bottles in there.
Friars now got him on the corners for McConnell. McConnell, third at bat of the game again. Second time this inning. Friars not done yet. Let's see if McConnell can reach. That one wide.
Yeah, Ryan. What you've seen here is
Yes.
what you've seen is a meltdown by the Viking defense.
Well, you might also be seeing the reason why they gave the starting pitcher a little longer run.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't suggesting that he wasn't effective or it wasn't his fault. The defense is killing him. But just my experience with the single elimination. Nobody home. Nobody home, and we're going to score another one.
And then Buckman's going to go ahead and almost just walk in, and now it's 10-3.
Unfortunately, that one hit Rangel, and because it hit him, he wasn't able to advance to third. It just dropped right where he was.
I don't think anybody was covering second.
No, there wasn't. No, there was. I think they mixed up their signals there. They weren't expecting him to throw through. He did throw through. This year, right? No doubt. Oh, you're seeing it, Ryan. You're seeing when the offense puts the pressure on the defense, how a high school defense, even at the varsity level, can kind of melt down a little bit, and that's what you've seen here in this bottom of the third.
Kind of lays off that one, but it's called a strike on the outside corner. 1-2 the count. 10-3 home team today. Friars taking advantage of the home field. All the Friar family and friends that are piled in along that one in the dirt to McConnell. Next to the home team dugout.
Yep.
Of course, out here in the bleachers. Beautiful day for a sectional playoff game.
Just great at bat after great at bat, Ryan. Every kid up there is just really, really making the pitcher get in the zone. They're all seeing it well. Not giving anything away.
Deuces across the board to McConnell. Rangel at second. That went down and in. Now the count is full.
Oh, they went full with it. Here we go.
This young man came in, and the troubles have continued.
Yeah, hopefully he throws a cookie here to McConnell, and he can loft one out into the outfield and get us that 11th run in. Just kind of keep adding on.
Mrs. Nero's listening. Maybe she could take a couple steaks out of the freezer.
Old school communication here.
That one slapped down the right field line, drifting toward Harlem Avenue and foul right into oncoming traffic.
Yeah, it looked like it might have hit that moving truck or the furniture truck, our house.
Now we got a lot of Bastidos watching this game. Haven't seen them in the chat. A little disappointed.
That's a base hit.
Be a single
Another one.
out in the center field. And there goes Rangel around third. And McConnell stays hot and gets the RBI single, solid single out into the center field.
And the carousel continues, Ryan. I think at this point they'll probably will go to Fagan just because Milder's been sitting there for about a half hour. What do you think?
Yeah, I would think so. I think it was a no doubter. You know, I mean, if Milder's, you don't want him to build his pitch count. It's hot out. You want to be able to play him later on.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, you want to play to win today. We got a nice, comfortable lead now, 11-3. Dare I say it?
Yeah. We just got to keep focused on when we're up, add as many runs as we can, and when we play defense, whoever that pitcher is, particularly if it's my kid, he better throw strikes.
Yeah, that's going to be the name of the game going through the rest of this one is not putting yourself in full count.
No.
And getting behind hitters
and walking people, right?
Walking people for sure. So the first offering there to Gonzalez was hit foul down the right field line again toward Harlem. Outside.
Ball misses outside. Gonzalez evens up the count.
Friars really seeing the baseball well today out of the hand of these Vikings pitchers. I'll give you a hit count here in a minute. There's a chopper towards the third baseman, fields it deep in the hole.
Nice play.
Nice play there by the third baseman to end the inning. But man, oh man, the Friars are in command now, 11-3. We'll be back with some numbers and some totals here to get you up to speed if you're just joining in after a word from the Fenwick Fathers Club.
Hi, I'm Mike Katinek, president of the Fenwick Fathers Club, proud sponsor of Fenwick Athletics. The Fathers Club started in 1932 to provide financial assistance to families in need. I'm proud to say we're almost 100 years later, still continuing that tradition with our tuition continuation fund. If a Fenwick student loses a parent and there's financial need, the Fathers Club helps make sure that that student can complete their Fenwick education. We are a club open to all dads and guardians of Fenwick students. We host monthly events to build camaraderie amongst our dads. Events range from a March Madness party, a bags tournament, to a Theology on Tap session. We're able to introduce our members to school administration, teachers, and coaches so they can get an up-close view of the Fenwick experience. The Fathers Club also provides community while supporting and delivering on our mission. We'd love for you to join us at the Fathers Club. Find out more about our events and membership at fenwickfathersclub.com. Thanks for your support.
Pitching change for the Friars here, top of 4. And we got Jack Fagan on the bump for the Friars. Fagan, quick worker on the mound. Friars' first pitch just misses inside.
Yeah, it looked like it was right down the middle.
Friars managed 6 hits. Vikings gave up 3 errors. That one just misses upstairs. Friars fans making some noise here. This inning brought to you by the Fenwick Fathers Club.
Thanks for
Gets a strike call there, 2-1.
Ponzio's roll.
Throw from the catcher gets away.
Is that right?
Hopefully they can work on that. 2-1 count. Good pitch there by Jack to get back in the count. No walks here, baby. Make him hit it. Make him hit it. There's no way they're coming back from 11-3 if they have to hit the ball. Oof.
That one hit high in the air down the line. Ponzio giving chase. That's going to go off the fence. Foul ball by about a foot.
We'll take it.
Woo! That ball was hammered.
Yeah, he didn't miss it. He didn't miss that bat there. Well, you know what usually happens on the next pitch then, right?
2-2, set up perfectly.
Set up perfectly. Go right after, baby. Throw that curveball. Start it at the hip. Bend it over the plate and let's see what we can do.
A.J. McConnell, captain of the offense, calling out directions to his fielders. After he pulled on that one, looking to move McMahon over a little bit.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Gets a
pitch,
strikeout,
baby.
And you called it, partner. They fired on the third. And the first hitter for the Vikings is retired. The first hitter Jack Fagan faces is a strikeout.
Yeah, threw a nice little off-speed pitch there. Learned something from the pitch that was piss missiled before, right? Knew he was going to be aggressive and darted that thing off the outside part of the plate and got a strikeout. One away. Another good pitch. Staying ahead.
That one fouled back. New hitter in there, Becker.
It was a pitcher, I
It
think.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he got tossed up
Yep.
there, yeah. So let's see if the Vikings pitcher had some trouble. Slaps that one on the ground.
Beautiful play by
Munoz
Munoz.
takes it himself, gets the out. There's 2 away.
Great play by Jeremy. Way to stay with it. You know, when you're the first baseman there, really all you got to do is make sure you knock that ball down, keep it in front of you, particularly when it's that close to first base, and he did that. No stress. And we're 1 out from getting out of this. But we put up another 7 spot and call it a day after the 4th. Good pitch. Curveball's working today. I don't know if that's a slider or some sort of two-seamer, but they didn't see it very well out of his hands. Another good pitch. Left it a little low. Batter didn't offer.
1-1 the count. Fagan looking good here. Comes in out of the bullpen to start the inning. 2 quick outs. 1-1 the count. Slaps the glove there with Gonzalez. Dust flies.
Yeah, miss it high. But good velocity on that one. 2-1. Got to get back in the zone here. No walks.
The next team showing up.
Yeah, we got a game after us, right? Good pitch.
Curveball.
Yeah, I think he called it.
Gets a call.
It is a delayed call. It is a
Man,
delayed call. It's
throwing
annoying.
me off.
It's annoying me a little bit. It was annoying me before, but now that my kid's
Now
pitching,
especially.
it's really annoying me.
You know this kid pitching?
All right, baby, go right after him. Yeah, yes.
Strike three. Big comes in, goes 1, 2, 3, and the Friars pop back into the dugout. This Friars lead 11-3. We'll be back in the action after a word from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Mike Katinek, president of the Fenwick Fathers Club, proud sponsor of
Respect for the game begins here.
When you come into our dome, there's a pulse, there's a heartbeat.
Everything you see in here is dedicated to training the athlete. When you come in, I want you to be hungry. You have to put in the work that you know you need to do to get to where you want to be.
The focus of this facility is to develop the complete athlete.
All right, quick inning there for the Friars. Nice job by Fagan to come in and set them down in order. That brings up Jeremy Munoz. Bottom of 4 here.
Yeah, I think what the Friars should be focused on here is getting 2 more runs, right? You know,
Yeah,
try to get this thing to 14-15, and then let Jack get back out on the top of the 5th and maybe close this thing out. But you cannot let up. We've learned in high school baseball, you do not let up. No lead is safe.
This inning brought to you by Bo Jackson Elite Sports Training. Bo Jackson, big sponsor of your Fenwick Friars. I believe they're out there in Bensonville or Elmhurst.
Yep, Bensonville. Yeah, it's right on the cusp. It feels like you're in Elmhurst. It just switches over to Bensonville. But yeah, they practice there a lot. There's a hit.
And there's a shot by Munoz out into the right center gap. Right fielder picks it cleanly off the grass and fires it in.
Nice piece of hitting there by Jeremy. Lofted that one over the second baseman's head, and
gets the 7th hit of the day for the Friars.
carousel continues here, Ryan. Let's keep this going.
Brings up the big lefty Elliot Bastido. Bastido hits this one high in the air to center field. Center fielder going back, camping now, puts the glove up, squeezes for out number 1. Bastido retired on 1 pitch. Gave it a little ride.
Yeah, he drove that one to kind of mid to deep center field. Did give it a ride, but Priory holds those balls, right? That's where balls go to die, center field. You're not going to make much of a living on fly balls center field here, Ryan. It's just too deep for really anybody, particularly high school kids.
That went low. Boy, oh boy. If you're enjoying the broadcast, let us know. Grains of sand with that high-powered camera.
Yeah, the camera. Yeah, the cameras, all angles, all look good here, buddy.
Appreciate that, partner. Snap thrown back to first. That's Munoz in safely.
White Fagan took my phone, so I'm out of game changers. He's entertained himself for most of this game, but I'll let him take it for a little bit. Run the battery down on that.
So Luca Ponzio up to the plate for the Friars.
That's
crushed. Ponzio drills that one deep
left
field. It 2 hops the wall, and Munoz around second. He's going to hold up at third, and Ponzio throws the brakes. He was thinking 3 all day. Looks ahead and sees Munoz there. Ponzio got out on that one.
Yeah, he destroyed that one, didn't he? Wow. He really put a charge into that one.
We're going to get another visit to the mound here by the Vikings. The Friars. Yeah, we're going to, he hands the ball back to the pitcher, and the coach takes it. It looks like it's going to be a pitching change here for the Vikings. We'll take a break, and we'll hear from Bo Jackson, Elite Sports Training in Bensenville.
Respect for the game begins here.
When you come into our dome, there's a pulse, there's a heartbeat.
Everything you see in here is dedicated to training the athlete.
When you come in, I want you to be hungry. You have to put in the work that you know you need to do to get to where you want to be.
The focus of this facility is to develop the complete athlete.
All right, another pitching change here. We'll get a name on the new pitcher.
Yeah, we'll have to get it from yours because Wyatt's got mine. Big moment here, though. Even with an 8-run lead, you never feel like it's safe, and the ability to go to a 10-run.
That ball skips past.
Oh, Jimmy's got to go there.
Third base, and Munoz had an opportunity there.
Yeah, he's got to score there.
Much of a lead.
No, I know, and here's the thing, it's a tough one, right? Because Jimmy's obviously he's not out there for his speed, and he's probably got a strong hold there from the coach. But man, once you see that thing start to run down the third base line there,
yeah, he's got.
You could waltz home. Yeah,
body,
you
right?
could waltz home. So
momentum's going away from you. McMahon takes that one on the outside corner for a strike. 1-2 the count.
I don't have a problem with it. I want us to remain aggressive. You know what I mean? But be smart too.
I think it's just 1-1. My mistake.
Yeah, it is.
Bottom of 4, 11-3. Big opportunity for the Friars to put this one away earlier. If McMahon could come through. That one left up and out. McMahon in the box. Big tall.
I'd like to see one of those ones where he turns those hips, opens up those hips and brings it back and drives it 30 feet over the left field wall.
Yeah, McMahon's went yard here twice this season.
Ugh.
Almost in the same location.
Yeah, they were almost carbon copies of each other 2 or 3 weeks apart. Got 2 strikes here. Got to protect here. It's important. He puts the bat on the ball here and gets that run in. Then gets Luca over.
2-2 the count to McMahon. And he smashes that one down the line.
Yep. Too far ahead of it. Good at bat, though.
That would have scored 2 easily.
No doubt. Big moment here with only 1 out. It'd be nice for him to at least drive a fly ball, get that run in.
And McMahon swings at that one, comes up empty for out number 2. Was reaching for that one on the outside part of the plate. Was thinking something different. Probably thinking fastball. Got fooled by the curveball in the outside corner. Tried to stay with it.
Need Jimmy to come through here, Ryan.
Yeah, boxing athlete. He's a competitor. Comes to the plate here. Take a look at Bach. They're going to chit-chat on the mound. Be careful with this big lefty.
Saw him on Saturday. Had a joke with him about this is the first time I see. He goes, I only show up for the playoffs. I wonder if he's here today.
That one in the dirt. Friars threatening both runners in scoring position here. 11-3 here, bottom of 4.
Yeah, big at bat here for Jimmy, man. It'd be nice for him to float one out in the outfield, score 2 runs, get us a 10-run cushion. 2-0 count. Move the line, get Johnny up there.
Typical of that. Bach gets hit. Trots down the line. Very upset about it.
Fouled that one off his leg. He did that in his last at bat, too. He did get hit. Nobody to blame but himself, though.
Yeah, indeed. This new pitcher kind of living on the inner part of the plate. It's scary with a big lefty up there. He makes a mistake.
Yeah, we'll turn on it.
Bach gets underneath that one. Spins it back and fouling out of play. 2-2 the count with 2 away. 2 men on. How about that?
Yeah, big moment here. I really like. I keep saying it. It'd be really nice to get those runs in.
Down in the dirt. By there. That was the put-out pitch. Last at play. Last at bat. Sun's working me over here.
Yeah, I keep trying to change up the length of my sleeve so I don't get that consistent line.
Nero's opened up the swimming pool over the weekend.
Oh, he called it strike 3.
Punched him out on the inside part of the plate.
I don't know.
And that's going to be out.
Big opportunity missed there, Ryan.
Wow, and that's troublesome. So the Friars leave 2. They're still leading 11-3. We'll be back after a word from Bo Jackson, Elite Sports Training.
Respect for the game begins here.
When you come into our dome, there's a pulse, there's a heartbeat.
Everything you see in here is dedicated to training the athlete.
When you come in, I want you to be hungry. You have to put in the work that you know you need to do to get to where you want to be.
The focus of this facility is to develop the complete athlete.
Guy Fagan back on the mound for the Friars. That's a big head. It's a foul. Excuse me.
Yeah, so far he's gotten some good fortune and he's given up a couple of piss missiles, but they haven't been on the field of play, so they're just strikes. Hopefully he keeps doing that.
Hour and 28 minutes into this contest. Friars had an opportunity to potentially end it early. Left 2 in the top of the 5th. Outside part of the plate does not get the call. This inning's brought to you by Toronto Bread. Toronto Bread, Chicago's bread. Fagan loses the first hitter out of the dugout. He trots down with base on balls.
Yeah, that's not what you want, Ryan. On the lead here, you want to go throw the ball over the plate. I didn't like the way that last inning ended. Felt like we had a chance to score there, and 2 bad strikeouts.
Nice curveball there. Gets the strike.
Yep, dropped that one in there quite nicely.
Yeah,
He's just
no
got to keep firing here.
Oh, beautiful pitch. Stays right on that outside corner. Gets the swing and a miss. Fagan's ahead 0-2. Vikings got a long way to go to climb back into this one. Friars looking to shut the door. Top of the order coming up for the Friars after Buckman.
Beautiful
Swings at
pitch.
that one.
Beautiful
Strike
pitch.
3.
So in the early going here, Ryan, what I'd like to see is Jack's back in the strikeout thing. That's been an issue for him this year. You know, he hasn't been able to strike a lot of guys out, getting a lot of 0-2 counts, 1-2 counts in there. And they're able to put the ball in play, but he's throwing a lot of good pitches, off-speed pitches in that count. He's got big out.
Roll over. See how many strikeouts he got? Maybe 3?
Yeah, he's got 3. 3 of the 4 outs have been strikeouts, so it's been good so far. Another good pitch.
Strike there.
Curveball's working today, Ryan.
Sign, get set. Slide steady.
Turn it. Yeah, Ryan, we got an 11-3 lead there. Obviously, nobody wants to double play more than me, but the one thing you got to get there is you got to get an out, right? You get the out there at second base, keep your 8-run lead, you got a guy at first with 2 outs, you'll take that all day long. Just don't mess up the throw to second base. Bit of a delay here. As Kyle comes out, Jack's looking at Gio. I think he might have turned something or tweaked something. Kyle's going back. Looks like he's okay.
Yeah, kind of got crossed up at second base on the slide.
Yeah, Jimmy made a nice play, but I think he threw a two-seam sinker at him there. he did everything he could just to field the ball, and it kind of crossed up his legs a little bit. He was wise to just make the play, not worry about the double play.
Yeah, we're back.
Get that out.
2 outs here. Man on first for the Vikings, still chasing 8 runs.
Yeah, we got to retire him right here, Ryan. Keep that 8-run lead and then get 2 in the bottom of the 5th and end this thing.
Beautiful pitch there by Fagan. Just
Where'd that miss? Right down the middle. Umpire called the ball, 2-0.
Did not miss by much. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Got a lot of movement on his pitch today, Ryan. Looks like the ball's coming out of his hand really good. He's obviously well rested. I think it's been 2 weeks yesterday since he's pitched. So,
Shout out to Dennis Marani and his field crew. Priory looks beautiful for this.
Yeah, just fantastic.
Sectional homestand. The Friars are hosting. Swing and a miss there. That's going to be strike 2. Must have been what happened there?
Yeah, no, it was a 2-1 count. It was a 2-1 count. He's come back with two pitches here.
Getting bad intel from your play-by-play guy here. Sorry.
Another good pitch there. Another good pitch. He did all he could just to foul it off, but he's all over the zone, throwing it well.
Two and two the count. 2 away. Gets a piece of that one. Stays alive.
Just keep pounding that zone. Stay all over it. Looking good.
We'll see an elevated fastball here.
Yeah, I think he tried it on that one. We'll see. Maybe do it again. He did. See it. Punch him. Oh, where'd that miss? Wow. Man, oh, man. Ugh.
Now the count is full. That did not miss.
No, he's making him throw it perfect in order to punch these guys out. 11-3 lead. They look good, Ryan. I don't walk them. They can hit it. That'll hit. Full count. He's fouled 3 off. So I think this one up coming up here is either 8 or 9, Ryan. So this has been a good battle. Just don't give in and don't walk them. So make it a good pitch. Yep, beautiful.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Pretty beautiful curveball by Fagan. Sets him down. You leave 1. Friars still leading 11-3. We're going to go in the bottom of 5 here. We'll be back in the action after a word from Toronto Bred.
For generations, Chicago has trusted one name for bread done the right way. Toronto Bread is baked fresh every day using time-honored recipes, quality ingredients, and a whole lot of pride. From family dinners to neighborhood favorites, Toronto brings people together one slice at a time. Proudly baked in Berwyn and served across the Chicagoland area, this is more than bread. It's tradition you can taste. Toronto Bread, Chicago's bread.
Come on, buddy.
Bottom of 5 coming up right now. Buckman tries to lay down a bunt.
Johnny's a good bunter. I like the idea there. Keeping these guys on their toes. If nothing else, you're going to draw the first baseman and third baseman in and give them something to think about.
Last bad Buckman bombed one over the left fielder's head. Seen him do that a few times.
Yeah, that might have been his best hit of the year, but maybe not. We played a long season, but boy, he really got into that one.
I think he was one of the only hits against.
He's gonna have a hard time. He's gonna beat that one.
Yeah. Nice play.
Yeah.
Buckman beats it out.
Yeah, shortstop did make a nice play on that. He had no chance of getting a speedy Johnny running down the first base line, and we got a good start here to this bottom of the 5th.
We can walk it off with 2 runs, partner.
Yeah, let's just focus on that. Right? Let's just focus on that and get to Saturday and have that glorious Saturday here at the Priory, which could really be a special day, Ryan.
Ground ball.
That's going to be another hit.
Another hit. Trouble.
Go, Johnny.
Gets past the second bit. Buckman on his way to third. He's going to be there safely. Runners around the corners.
Good start.
And the walk-off run at first base in the form of Gio Rangel with nobody out.
Boy, what did Dave Rangels had, huh? I mean,
Certainly.
on all 3 times.
2 walks, a single. OBP 1,000.
Pest at the top of the order.
Mikado's been hot. Had a nice single last at bat. McConnell got a chance to drive in a run. Move Rangel to third with 1 swing of the bat. Let's see what McConnell does. Takes that one outside. We'll steal a run too if.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. We're chasing 2 here.
Gotta tell you, these metal chairs feel great in the sun on your bumski.
It feels like it has cooled off a little. Or is that just me?
There it does.
There you go.
Past him, and
there you go.
So Rangel's going to take second. Buckman doesn't go.
I mean, it's just a base hit, Ryan. Base hit, and we can end this one.
I like Buckman's stand. You don't want to make the first out at home plate. You have a chance with the hot hit McConnell.
Yeah, I agree.
Single
Yep.
into the gap, and the game is over. So let's see how this plays out. Lower part of the zone gets the strike ball.
You call that a strike?
Sure did. Two and one to count here to McConnell. Friars take their lead. That one in the dirt misses.
Yeah, we can end it here.
3-1 to count.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. I'll text you. Might be early again. I'm sorry. What? No, he's probably with. I'll find him. He's good. All right.
I think that's a J.J. O'Keefe sighting, I believe.
Yeah, J.J. O'Keefe is in the booth. He's wanted to grab the microphone and say something. I said, no, J.J., you have to.
To the pros.
Good to see you, though, buddy. All right, man. This is fun. It's gorgeous out here. Gorgeous out here. Yeah, 11-3 lead. If we can, if we can score 2 runs here, we're gonna have a special day on Saturday at the Priory.
How about this setup here? We got bases loaded, nobody out. We got Ethan Gonzalez at the plate for the Friars. He's all conference.
Nobody's moving anywhere. Probably a good hold.
I agree. After Gonzalez, you got Munoz. After Munoz, you've got. Wait a minute. Yeah, Munoz. Then you should have.
Bastido,
over there. Yeah,
right?
Bastido.
Yeah, this is our 3-4-5 guys. We gotta push through here, right?
Outside part of the plate again. Nowhere to put him.
Of course, yeah. If he doesn't throw a strike.
2-0.
Mm.
3-0 to Gonzalez.
3-0, and frankly, none of them been particularly close.
Not very competitive, but I'm going to tell you right now, Coach is going to give him the
green light. I would
I
agree.
think, on something.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
well,
cookie over the plate.
Yeah, Ethan's a smart player. I don't know if he'd even take it. If he gets a good
Still
pitch,
scores a run.
he does.
He does take a whip at it. It gets to the shortstop. They go home for one.
Yeah.
And so the 3-0 offering, worst possible scenario for the Friars, gets the force at home. It's only the first out of the inning. Big opportunity for Jeremy Munoz, who's swinging the bat well.
Yeah, offense got to come through here, Ryan. This is a must. No,
Munoz.
No, dude.
Munoz 2 for 3.
Not catching.
Munoz 2 for 3. He's got a home run and a single.
Oh, I got a card. They take cards.
Big ball partner.
I might.
Munoz takes that one for a ball.
Yeah, looking back on it, well, Ethan's too good of a hitter. You got to give him the green light there.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just bad luck there. I mean. Yes. Hitters hit.
Yeah, no, you're right.
No count. Got a
You're
chance to win the game.
Right, but that's.
He's got to come at you. He does. Just bad luck.
It's 6 out of 7 he's missed on here. And we didn't get ourselves into this advantageous situation by taking pitches. We got it by hitting. So.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah. So Jeremy's got to come through here, man. Big moment here.
That misses wide. Almost like the Vikings have ship is starting to sink.
I bet he's taking. He's taking here.
Yeah.
You're right. You're 100% right, Ryan. But these games can turn around quick. I maybe I'm too nervous for this situation, but I've seen these games turn around quick, and if you can end it, you end it. There we go.
Munoz gets the walk.
Good job, Jeremy. Good bat, Jeremy.
With 1 out, 1 run away from walking this one out. Walking this off, excuse me.
All right, Bastido, come through, buddy.
Yes, you beat me to the punch. Bastido, big moment for the game. I believe he's 0 for on the day, so what a big knock this would be.
Outfield will pull in, I would imagine, almost.
Single gets the job done.
Fly ball. Yeah, fly ball will get the job done. That's
done.
what they're.
Deep fly ball.
Surprised not even more shallow, really.
Takes that one upstairs. Shoot, he hasn't found the zone yet. A walk will get the job done. So
no, that's.
Elliott's a patient hitter. He knows his strike zone.
It's 9 of 10 he's missed on.
Can absolutely drive the ball deep to the outfield. That one in the dirt. That's ball 2. And here
10 of 11.
Go. The Friar fans come alive here at the Priory.
For you.
2-0 to Bastido. Takes that one inside for a strike.
Good. That's a good take there, Ryan. You know this guy's missing. Now you go. Now if he puts one in, you crush it.
Misses there. 3-1 to count to Bastido.
One pitch away, Ryan. Here we go. One pitch away from the sectional
Got to
championship.
find the zone. Bastido's got to
One pitch away from the sectional
be
championship,
ready
Ryan.
to swing the baseball bat here.
Come on, baby. Come on.
And the pitch.
There it is.
Bastido puts it out in the outfield. And game over. And game over. And the Friars advance to the sectional championship. And Bastido gets the job done. The Friars walk it off here in 5 innings. What a beautiful day for a win, and the Friars find themselves in an opportunity to play on Saturday. Elliot Bastido with a gapper.
Yeah, that would have scored
on a 3-1 count.
3 runs if we needed it, right?
Sure would. What a game it was.
What a beautiful score.
Friars make quick work of the Vikings here in 5 innings by way of the slaughter. 13-3 the final score. Thanks for watching the Pat Rhino Show on the Nero Broadcast Network. We'll be back Saturday with all of the actions of the sectional championship. And we'll catch you all then.
I'll talk to you about Saturday.